Hello, so today I have this 1660 Super. Let's see what it is. GeForce GTX, of course, 1660 Super, 6 gigs, DDR6. Who's the maker of this? I don't know. Apart from logo, it doesn't say. And it's mine. I bought it because I didn't work on any graphics cards lately and I really like that. So of course, let's start with the basic measurements. 12 volts, 1.2 meg, 3.3 volts, 370-ish kilo ohms, which is good. PCIe 12 volt connector, which is on this card, is on this side, it's not on top, it's like on the back side of it. So some half an ohm here, but that may be ground. No, that's the ground. 0.25 on ground, so basically we have 0.25. So we have a shorted 12 volt on it, which is, you know, classic. So what do you think? The options are shorted GPU because of the shorted MOSFET on VICO or VMEM, shorted secondary rail, like 5 volt, that is repairable, you know, shorted MOSFET on GPU, VMEM or VICO means probably the core is dead. You know that, right? Especially if it's high side MOSFET. Or maybe it uses something else, like DR MOSFETs, and this depends on the manufacturer, are better or worse in protecting whatever is connected to them. I see no warranty seal on it. These cards, the 16 series, right, they were made to be a cheap cards, and it shows. Apart from maybe a few from like Republic of Gamers, they were all made cheap, not even like a backplate or anything. Okay, so I took out the fan. It wasn't really necessary, but I want to. If it works, it needs a proper de-dusting. Okay, so it does have discrete MOSFETs right over there, and a lot of dust on it as well. So let's take some more measurements then. And from the top we have 33 ohms or 32 ohms on the first coil, half an ohm on the second one, half an ohm on the third one, and half an ohm on the fourth. So that are these, sorry you can't see, that are these, so half ohm, half ohm, half ohm, 32 ohms. 32 ohms is a weird measurement, right? Alright, let's check the smaller ones. This measures kilo ohms, and this one 10 ohms. That would be pegs. What's this then? Half ohm. Weird. Oh, because it's a coil that is, this coil measures half an ohm because it's the input coil from the connector, so of course it would. Alright, so we have pegs, I'm guessing 1.8, VMEM 30 ohms, which is low, although I think these are Samsung memory. Yeah, so it may be good. And we have half ohm everywhere, so we measure half ohm here, we measure half ohm on the VCO, so I think it's that. But you never know. Let me prepare the voltage injection then, and we'll see what will get hot. Okay, I have my ground connected, I have my thermal camera ready, and I'll be injecting after the voltage sensing resistor. Uh, 1.4 amp it's drawing. I see nothing yet. Yeah, I think the GPU is getting hot. The MOSFETs are not getting hot at all. I'm on 0.9 volt. I'll up it to 1.06 and 0.5, something like that. Yeah, I think the only thing that is getting hot is the GPU, because we are measuring 2.5 ohms on 12 volt. I think we are really measuring the GPU. Okay, so that's not really helpful. It seems like the card is dead, but we will give it a chance, of course. We always do, right? Okay, so this one's tricky. I can't see anything obvious on the board either. Before I start removing things, maybe I could use the alcohol method. Okay, definitely not the first four. One of those two. is, you know, just deciding or seeing where the current flows. If anything, this one. So let's get this guy off. And it's high side, which is not great. You won't believe. We have 50 kilo ohms. With the board hot. Yeah, now it's already in hundreds of kilo ohms. Yeah, so this guy right here, yeah, which was just indicated by the alcohol, but just a bit. But you know, I needed to make a call, as the thermal camera only pointed me to the GPU itself. So what do you think? Will it work now? If the core is still good, it should just boot up. It shouldn't be very stable, but all we need from it is a picture on the screen. So there we have it, just the heatsink, not even a fan connected, A-pin connector there, HDMI connector there, and my button of fate there. And starts. Is it getting warm? No way. The card is good. The GPU survived. No way, no, but I have only 2 MOSFETs on the vehicle, so now it's, yeah, shut it down. Yes, that's a lucky bastard. You lucky bastard. No protection, nothing, and you lived through that. Whew. Okay, let's go find a MOSFET to replace this one and give it a nice maintenance. And I don't know if it goes. What to do with it now? I bought it for the RAM, but if it is alive, so... Huh? By the way, this is how I live now. See? Power supply. Oh, and some random chip there. Some other power supplies. Some Xbox. And a tablet there. For automotive stuff. Yeah, more Xbox. More Xbox. More Xbox. See? Yeah. Stuff to be repaired there. Stuff to be repaired there. A lot of stuff. It's not my job. I'm just playing. SM4364A. Right here. I'm not sure I know you. Okay. Let me check what I have. And what I'll Google. Well, if I don't have the exact one, I don't think I do, because I can't recognize this part number at all. So I'll Google what this guy is and what I have for replacements. Okay, that's our MOSFET there, Sinopower SM4364 NAKP. In terms of its features, 30 volts, 60 amps. Okay. Okay, reliable and rugged. Yeah, that's the most important thing about it. If I can find another one that is reliable and rugged, I can just replace it, right? Okay, but it's an N-channel, right? N-channel enhancement mode MOSFET. So that's our specs. And let me see what I can find. Okay, so I have this guy, AON 6380, which is very similar. Unfortunately, it's not new, it's used, but I think it would be fine. It's a bit better. The main thing I care about is, of course, N-channel, and of course the maximum power, which is in this case 26 watts, drain source voltage 30 volts, and gate source is 20 volts, and drain current 24 amps, 11 nanoseconds race time, which is in fact either on par, see 30 volts, 20 volts, forward current 20, the one I have is 24, which is better. Dissipation, power dissipation 20 watt, which is again the one I have is better. All these I've compared, either worse, slightly worse, or on par. So I can just fit better MOSFET in its place. What's the race time on this one? 13. So mine is 11. Yeah. So I think we are changing the MOSFET from this one to this guy. I think it's perfect. What do you think? Is it good? Right, let's clean it up a bit. Also the alcohol will cool it down faster. that will do it for now. I need to clean the board anyway because it's filthy. I don't think we need to change the driver or anything on this. I think it's purely was a just MOSFET fault. That's it. And so every single thing on this card will be good apart from this MOSFET. Okay. Let's try and take some measurements then. The card is still hot, but you know, it doesn't matter. Right, so first thing first, 12 volt. 80 kilo ohms. Good. I have 8.3 kilo ohms there. 0 here. Yeah. Yes. 8.5. Cool. Before plugging it into my PC, I'll come with a voltage on 12 volts with 1 volt for starters and see if I have any current flowing. And no, there is nothing. Let's up the voltage. 2 volts, no current flow. 3 volts, no current flow. 4 volts, no current flow. 5.5, nothing. Good. That is enough for me. That is enough for me to clean the board a bit and give it a new thermal paste and connect it and finish the video. There we have it running, and now we can see NVIDIA, of course, and the Zotac PC partner. So it's probably like for pre-builds. Okay, with a render test, it's working full PCI 16 3.0. Well, I'll test it further. Of course, I'll run some benchmarks and maybe some games. I have Steam here, but I don't have my password on me now. So, yeah. What I will do with it, I don't know yet. Anyways, it's a working graphics card. So, there we go. I'm happy it survived, really. Even though it's a cheapo. I'm always happy if the device lives. Okay, I'm blabbing. Thanks for watching.